Picture.
And thank you for tuning in to an all-new episode of Point of View. We have a very exciting episode today. So today we'll be diving into the tea on Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and Megan's ex-best friend, Kelsey. But before we get started, we have a few shout-outs.
You guys know we love to give a birthday shout-out. So today we want to wish a happy 42nd birthday to K. Michelle. The R&B singer is making her entrance into country music. Oh, yes, girl. Okay. We are so excited for you. Happy birthday. You look beautiful, and we know you're going to tear it up.
Okay, shaking the table.
Go ahead. Everybody is just venturing off into country music.
Literally.
Not me. Today, in honor of Women's History Month, we would like to highlight Gabby Sidibe, who some of you might actually remember her from her iconic role in Precious.
Yeah.
Which that movie, y'all, I love that movie.
Same.
It was a terrible but a good terrible type of movie,
right.
you know. And she was actually she actually received the Independent Spirit Award for Best Female Lead for that role that she played in that. She was also in Empire as well. So yeah, she been doing her thing. Yeah, she was in Empire. She was the assistant.
Cookie.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like a totally different transition in roles for her.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was like more like of comedic relief.
Yeah.
You know, like
She needed it.
Yeah. I loved her in that though.
Yeah, she did amazing.
She's an amazing
Isn't she also
actress.
expecting
twins?
Yeah, she is with children.
Awesome.
She is with children.
She's with children.
Congratulations.
I know that's right.
Sweet. Love it. Well, congratulations to you. But in other news, the infamous court case that involved Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion will forever go down in entertainment history, okay? Now, the drama that unfolded before and after the incident has everyone questioning the integrity of everyone involved. Who shot Megan? And why are we asking this question? 4 years later, Megan's ex-best friend, Kelsey, has finally sat down for an interview. Take a look at this clip.
They say, like, people who run to tell their story first, they do it because they're scared of, like, the truth, you know, you telling your truth. Yeah. But my story, unfortunately, has to reveal these people's character. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they want that. You know, you don't want me to tell my side of the story because it's going to reveal, like,
what is it?
Things about you that is just like not right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, so Kelsey, you wasted my time.
Okay. Waited 4 years to say nothing.
Do it. Say it with your chest.
I was so irritated watching that.
Same.
She kept saying,
Like-
you know what I'm saying? No.
What are you saying? What is it? What is it? Spit it out. You got this hookah in your hand, girl. You ain't saying nothing.
Holding it.
You ain't said nothing.
Shaking and all.
She didn't give me anything that we did not already know. And that's
Yeah.
why I was just like, girl, you could have kept this to yourself.
Honestly.
4 years later to say nothing.
She's like the her ex-boyfriend, Megan's ex-boyfriend.
Tory?
Who?
Party.
You might as well have came out with a song called The Person.
Oh my God.
You was better off doing
yeah,
that.
you should have dropped the track.
You should have just dropped
Honestly.
the track.
She should have just left it where it was.
Yeah, because
There was you didn't give us nothing.
not a thing.
Like,
So apparently Kelsey did drop a diss track. My producer just told me
shut up. No, she didn't.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that.
No, she didn't. Right.
Maybe. I don't know.
What could have been?
What could have been?
What could have happened?
Exactly like that. Absolutely nothing. Because she said nothing. There were no checks to go back and no facts to check.
Nothing.
She said nothing. Like that was a complete.
And had the nerve to
letdown.
speak on Meg's mom too.
But you know what? I feel, oh no, that was disrespectful.
I said, what are we
she
talking
could have let that one.
about?
She didn't have to say that. She didn't have to do that.
You could have literally ran down everything that happened at that party that night, and you literally literally didn't say anything
Nothing.
about the party. They talked about Tory, I think, for like a millisecond, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she wanted to get into her personal life. Like, she was depressed.
But don't nobody care about that.
Well, we don't know
It's
who
been
you-
4 years
who she
later.
is. Absolutely. Now she wants to skip over, like, as if she's some big star. She wants us to skip over what actually happened. The only thing we really want to hear from you
Is what happened.
Is what
but
happened.
she want to be like, so yeah, that happened, but this is what happened in my life after. It's
And
really
I've just
literally.
been so
I
sad.
feel
I
like-
lost my friend.
For those of
and
you
blah, blah,
back
blah,
at
blah,
home
blah,
who
blah.
don't know, there was a state versus Tory, and Story was sentenced to 10 years in prison for violating parole? Is that
Yeah.
what-
Probation.
Probation.
Yeah.
For violating probation. He was caught with a semi-automatic weapon, and you know what shed light on this possession of this weapon was
This incident.
the shooting.
The
Yeah.
fragments in Meg's foot.
shooting.
The pebbles that
So who shot Megan?
My theory is
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
my theory is that they were tussling.
Okay.
Like, you know, when you get in an argument, you don't really recall all of the pieces right then and there. Hence why in the case they couldn't even figure out who really shot her.
Okay.
They come to the conclusion, well, he must have shot me.
Okay.
Because I think that they were tussling and they were, you know, had a gun. It fired and like they said, the fragments got in Megan's foot because there will be if he directly shot you, there will be
a hole.
There will be a hole
Right.
through your foot,
Ain't no hole.
and there's no hole.
When the cops got there, she told them that her immediate response was, "Oh, it's glass in my foot." So why, if you got shot, if we got shot, we would immediately say like, "This person shot me." You know what I'm saying? Not, "Oh, I stepped on some glass. It must be some glass in my foot."
Yeah.
So
And let's
her
take it a
reasoning-
step back further to the party.
Her
Ain't nobody gonna
reasoning
give
for
a fuck.
saying that, her reasoning for saying that was because of a lot of the police brutality that was going on. This is what she said. A lot of the police
It's a Gayle
brutality
King.
that was going on, and she just didn't want Tory to be another.
But then you put him in jail anyway.
Wait, but not
See,
dead though.
First of all,
But not
Oh
dead.
Lord!
Might as well.
Originally, Janiyah, I was feeling like you. Someone had a gun and a pebble hit, the
Mighta,
gun
coulda.
exactly, and some debris had happened to
So what's your
scrape Meg's
theory?
foot.
What's
But
your theory?
I feel like what had happened was, I feel like Kelsey found out they was messing around at that party.
Clock it.
Okay. And
Clock
what
it.
happened was then Meg and Tory was outside and he's apologizing to Meg about him trying to talk to Kylie.
In the pool.
And then Kelsey comes out all upset and
Wait,
grabs his
hold
little
on.
and
Because
Jenner?
Kelsey was
Listen, it was
sleeping
at
with
Kylie's
Tory
house.
at the time.
Or
Yes.
outside of Kylie's house.
Let's clock it. Let's clock it. Go ahead.
and grabs Tory little pea shooter. She fires off into the air.
Pew, pew, pew.
Then the bullet comes down. A pebble hits Meg's foot, and because she betrayed her friend, she didn't want her friend to go to jail. So she said he did it. That's it.
The pebble
That
is taking me
that
out
is
every
Natalia's
time.
theory.
Okay, so
It was
I see
a
where you
party.
at.
It was
So
a party.
That's why they not friends.
Yeah, because she
'Cause
found
I
out that
you.
Meg was
Yeah.
Meg was sleeping around with Tory. She found out that night because Tory was supposedly, I got the story, y'all. Tory was supposedly flirting with Kylie in the pool, and Meg got mad. Now, mind you, everybody is under the influence. Everybody is drunk at a pool party. It's at Kylie's house, right? And they're in the pool, and I guess Kylie and Tory was being a little too friendly for Meg. But Meg, why is you mad, boo? This is not your man right now. This is Kelsey's man. So, and this supposed to be your best friend. So you sleeping around with Tory and getting jealous at a party when he's flirting with Kylie. But really, Kelsey should be jealous. But Kelsey not even tripping. You tripping.
And this is Junie's theory. A lot of the industry
Okay,
is
and then the
actually
rest-
siding with
What Tally
Tory
said.
because there's a tweet that came out. Drake actually posted a tweet saying "Free Tory," but there's like a lot of people in the industry are siding with Tory, and there are some people that are
Yeah.
also siding with Megan.
So the rich baby daddy in this now?
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah, the
they're
rich baby
probably,
daddy
they're
is
probably
in
they're
this.
probably siding with Tory because Meg was on Instagram Live just the very next day after
Hello.
she supposedly got shot in the foot.
Clock
doing,
it.
the, doing the Tootsie Roll,
Clock
electric slide Macarena.
With
whatever
an ace
goes-
band
all
on her
that,
foot.
With a Band-Aid on her foot.
Hello? Talking about she got shot.
My theory is
Oh,
I genuinely do think Tory shot the floor. I don't think he meant to shoot Megan. This is my theory. I don't think he meant to shoot Megan, but I do think they got into an argument. You know, he got his gun, the pew, shot at the ground, and then the fragments for sure hit Megan's foot. I mean, there were X-rays that were.
We can't be sure if that was her foot. We can't be sure.
No, but it had a bunion on it. It had a bunion.
It had a bunion on it.
As many feet as they have seen with bunions, I am sure that could have been pulled from anywhere. I cannot be sure that was Megan's foot. Money talks and money moves people. So I'm not sure if that person was paid off to say that this was Megan's foot, and that judge was also paid off to agree that this is Megan's foot.
Ooh, scandal.
So I don't know.
Kelsey had the opportunity to come out because, girl, you were there. I was about to say the B word.
Yeah.
Girl, you were there.
She was, because there's a bunch of people there. She was in the area. Was she really paying attention? Because
Kelsey was with them at the party.
She was right there.
She was there.
Yeah. But she wasn't worried about her getting shot. She was worried about.
She wanted both of them to get it. She didn't care who
she
got
didn't
shot.
care.
Exactly.
Hello.
She didn't care who bullet
That's
came
why
down
she
her.
waited 4 years to talk.
Right.
Exactly.
Kelsey was with Megan and Tory when all of this happened.
Yeah.
And she had full opportunity to let us know what happened. And
4
she
years ago.
wanted to just. I think rent's due for her. I think that's what it is.
She needed to be relevant.
Short on money.
Yeah.
She needed to be relevant, and she needed a story to tell.
Exactly.
And there was no story to tell.
She's trying to see who's going to cut the check
Because
before she tell the story.
When you're in a traumatic, when you have trauma, bits and pieces disappear.
Yeah.
Your mind automatically starts forgetting certain pieces. So I don't think that she really remembers.
She's hoping that
She remembers.
she's hoping that she shot Megan.
We do have to take a short break. Who shot Megan? I guess
Who shot you?
Find out on next episode of Dragon Ball Z. We have to take a short break, you guys. Don't go anywhere. You're watching POV. Well, welcome back, everyone. And for those of you who are just tuning in, you are watching POV. So before the commercial break, we talked about Megan Thee Stallion and her ex-best friend, Kelsey. Now, there's no secret that a girl code was for sure broken in this whole situation, aside from the court case. So today we want to talk about sisterhood. What does it take for you to consider a friend a sister? That was a free performance. Next time I'm going to charge for that.
Right, charge your fee, girl.
Right.
I have to trust you. Like I have to trust you wholeheartedly. Like I have to trust you in so many different rooms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you have your different categories of friends, you know, like you have your work friends, you have your going out friends, you have your different categories for people. And I feel like for me to consider you like a part, like my sister, because I don't have sisters. Like
Right.
I was brought up with boys. I think everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit rough around the edges sometimes.
Yeah.
But for me to actually consider you like a sister of mine, you know, like a really close person to me, I have to trust you in all of those rooms. Like I have to trust you when we go out. I have to trust you in a business space. I have to trust you all across the board in order to consider you my family.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I have to believe a lot in you and our friendship in order
Yeah.
for you to be that close to me. Because I don't really have girlfriends or let people that close for real.
Yeah.
I think for me, you know, just growing through friends, you know, and all of that stuff is like, it changed me so much. So now it's like, I feel like my criteria is knowing that you are a person that is capable of putting your love for me pretty much at your love for yourself. If it can't go there, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I want something for you or something for me, it's in no specific order. I want us to both have it 100%. So if I get the opportunity to give it to you, I'm not thinking, hey, I want this for me first. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because I'm that type of person, I make myself too vulnerable and end up getting hurt in friendships when they're not capable of doing that. So at this point,
You know, in the little time that I've known you, I have picked up on that you would give your last to someone you love.
Yes.
I have picked up on that very genuinely. Me, listen. So I feel like, why are we giving such a sacred title of sister to friends? Yeah, I have a sister, and I feel like friends is a whole different category. Why are we trying to change the name of it? And I think it's because so many people have been burned in friendships. They're trying to find a word that's better than friend. And they're trying to pin sister on it when sisterhood is a deeper connection. A sisterhood is someone that God gave you that you didn't choose. It was a best friend that God just gave you, you know? Whereas a friend, it's a person in your life that you chose. You know, so I feel like that's special within itself. Why are we trying to pin the sister? Because I have a sister, and I don't have any friends that I would call a sister. They're just my best friends.
Yeah.
Like, that's already a good title within itself.
I hate that title.
Yeah, I don't like the title. Really? Oh, best friends you don't like?
She hates
I'm like,
friends,
no,
period. Friends is not for Tally, okay?
Either
That's
you're
not
a
true.
stranger or you're my family.
I think best friend is so temperamental, and I feel like people don't think about it. Like, just because someone is your best friend, I think when they think about it, they think that means it's forever. But if you're thinking about something that's the best, I mean, this is my best jacket. Honestly, it is. This is my best jacket, right?
That jacket
It's
is
my
cute.
best jacket right now.
Until-
I may go to the mall tomorrow and find a bomb jacket, and it's going to be better than this one. And this is going to be my best jacket. You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand when they're putting best on friends, they're thinking that now this has to be my best forever. But there's a jacket that could be better than that, just like there's a friend that can be better than that.
Yeah.
So
Me personally, I just think my requirement is when life kicks in, where are you in my life?
Okay.
So if I'm going to give you that title, and I completely agree with your taking away the birthright of sisterhood, because that is a birthright that we are putting so much water on to dilute the meaning of it. But I do have people I consider family, and female, obviously, sister, brother, whatever. Right? But it's when life kicks in, someone passes, family member passes, or if, you know, you're going through stuff financially, or you're going through it with your relationship, and when you're at rock bottom, that's you when you know who's really there for you. That's when you know
That's
who's
a
your
fact.
family.
Yeah.
Because everything could be great for years.
Right.
And that's your best friend.
But when you go through a tribulation,
But when you go through those
Yeah.
trials, those tribulations, just like God and his disciples, when stuff was going, he tested his people. So when the test of life comes on, that's when I get to see
But I
people's
feel
true
like
character.
even with that, sometimes there are situations where it may just be by divine right that your friend is not supposed to be there for you in the situation. Sometimes you have to learn to stand on your own. Sometimes God has to bring it to you a different way. And sometimes our friends are our crutches too. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for them to tell us a way out instead of looking within to know how we should proceed. So even with that, I think that is deep and it's true in most cases, but it may be a little bit unsafe to weigh a true friend on that because it may just be a time where they're not available or they're not supposed to be available.
Or they're going through their own stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Like me, my sister, I love my sister so much. My sister is like my literal like best friend, but she's my sister, but I consider her like my best friend, There are certain things that I have went through with my sister that if a friend and I went through that, we would not. It's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead. Like my sister and I have physically fought. Sisters. I'm sure anybody who has a sister can understand.
A sibling.
Exactly.
Hello. I'm a tussle.
We be tussling.
Hello.
And we're good. If I physically fought with a friend, we would not be good after that.
Yeah.
That's why I can't. There's nobody in my life that I would give the label of sisterhood because if we were to even get all the way down to there, I don't think I could recover from that. My sister is someone I've known for like years. I'm not
her whole life.
Yeah, her whole life. I'm gonna say that. 26 years because she's 26 years old.
I believe we could fight.
We know you've said this before.
Yeah, no, I'm not fighting with my friend.
You gonna be the one that started, huh?
Yeah,
I used to think like that.
If you get me to that point, and it take a whole lot. If you beat me up, I respect you. Now, if I beat you up,
now you think I'm weak.
No.
Now you think I'm weak. If I lose, you think I'm weak. Because that's what I would think. I would think
you are going to jail.
I would think my friend is weak, though. I would think if I got into a tussle with one of my so-called friends and she lost to me, I would think that she's weak and I can't go out with you no more because if some girls try to come up to her, you can't even hold your own.
What? No. I don't know. Maybe
you lost the fight, baby. You can't fight. Why fight? You can't help me if I need help.
I grew up.
It might be somebody weaker than you. She could beat them up.
Maybe you have some.
No.
No, it's because I grew up in a family of fighters, so professional fighters.
That's toxic.
No, that's great. I think we have a great relationship. I grew up in a family of professional fighters. My uncles and cousins, they do boxing, and I did taekwondo. I'm a black belt myself, so I see fighting.
So you should not be fighting anyone.
No,
that is a
most
lethal
definitely.
weapon, and you can go to jail.
No, most definitely.
Taekwondo on a regular person.
That's why I said if you beat me up, I respect you.
So what's the most common
Takes a whole lot.
downfall in friendships? Besides
cheating.
Beating them up.
Cheating?
I wholeheartedly believe that.
What do you mean cheating? In friendships?
Well, okay, if we go back to
in like sisterhood, like the sisterhood.
Girl, that term. If we go back to Megan and
Going against girl code.
no, that's betrayal.
Oh.
That's straight betrayal. She would look, that's deceitfulness. You looked in this woman's eye day after day, text after text, call after call, and then no conversation. You said,
I'm sleeping with your man.
I'm
sleeping with your man.
Contents of your heart.
Yeah.
That you have no guilt, no remorse for.
Yeah.
You don't care about me.
You don't care about me. Yeah.
There could have been a day where exactly how you did it. I'm sleeping with your man. I would have took that.
But you know what?
I wouldn't have took that.
Honesty?
Click. What Peppa Pig? What Peppa Pig
No.
do?
You would have been damned if you did, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Peppa Pig is crazy.
When she found out her friend could whistle and she couldn't, she said, "Click."
But listen, this is
I
not
hung up on my friend.
justification.
No, what? You sleeping? What? You sleeping with my person, baby? You gotta go.
But
and I need to go get checked because I don't know
what you got going on. But
if you sleep with my man, you might be sleeping with somebody else's too.
For sure.
What about you, Natalia?
Girl, what?
Like what's like the biggest betrayal? Not the biggest betrayal, but what's the most common thing that would like make a sisterhood fall out? I hate that word when it's with best friends.
I think for me, the most common thing that would make a sisterhood and tends to make sisterhoods fall out or friendships that are emulating a sisterhood is competition.
Ooh,
I don't like that because my thing is anybody that I care about, there is no competition. At no day do I think
if I win, you win.
Exactly.
You win, I
At
win.
no point am I thinking we're going somewhere and make sure I look better. No.
Right,
I'm not on that. Exactly.
Birthday dinner.
Yeah. No, but see, I'm the one that be overdressing for everybody's birthday, but they know me, so they already
That's
know
any
I'm coming
event.
overdressed.
It's any event that I overdress.
And I overdress
Birthday
because I
dinners.
can't dance. I can't dance, so all I can do is dress up. I'm gonna have to walk around.
Compensate for my non-dancing.
somewhere else.
That is funny, Tally. That is
Make me
funny.
making up for my
That is
shortcomings.
funny.
Oh my gosh, no, I agree with that.
For sure.
The competition thing, I don't
sure.
like that. Like, because if I win, you win. If you win, like, you know, vice versa. Like, why does it have to be a competition? We're women. We have to stick together. You know. So I completely agree with that. That
I
would
can't
put a
be in
strain on
competition
a
with my
friendship.
friends.
Exactly.
I cannot be in I cannot be around a group. This is also why I don't be around a group of women, because I cannot be around a group of women and be like, dang, like, I don't know, like, she look better than me
cute.
today.
She
She got
don't
too
like
much
that.
these bangles is too much for that outfit, girl. Like, I can't do that. Like, if anything, I'm the person that's like, send me that link. for
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
And that
Right,
too,
right.
okay?
Yeah.
And the earrings,
Right.
all of
and
that.
I'm the one
Send me
that's
the
gonna
link.
say, babe, we can both wear it tomorrow.
Oh,
Together.
yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Where have you been?
Oh my gosh, well, we are running out of time, but nonetheless, like, just having a best friend or someone you consider a sister, just sisterhood. You know, we all need a support system, okay? But we are running out of time, you guys. Don't forget to catch us back here, same time, same place, tomorrow. Bye.